Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we're going to be testing out the new Mother's Wax FX engineered SynWax synthetic polymer protection, easy to use paste. So I'll let you see the box. I know you can't find this a lot of times in a lot of your local stores, but you can buy it online from their online site. Today is a perfect day to be out here. I'll show you the quick side, the back side of the box right here. Let you read any of that, guys, if you want. Of course, you can always get all this stuff over there at mothers.com site. I think this was around $16 or $17 US dollars, that is. Just to give you an idea. Alright, today we're going to be testing it here on my wife's 2014 Hyundai Tucson. I'll give you a hint, car hasn't been washed in probably 2 to 3 weeks now. It hasn't been waxed since its whatever factory wax they had on there. They had some Maguire stuff on there. Okay, so you can see the car is just filthy dirty. I hope you can see this in there. I hope it always shows up. A lot of times I make videos for you guys and it just doesn't show up. You know, the dirt, and I'm not gonna like rub my hand through a lot of it because you don't want to scratch the paint. But the car is in pretty nasty condition right now. The inside I cleaned yesterday, made a couple of videos for it, doing the stoner glass and the leather essentials cleaner. But you can see I got bugs all through the front. I mean, there's no hiding. I mean, look at that. So there's no hiding it. He's been on a couple road trips here in the last couple of weeks up to Jacksonville, Florida, and so this is what we're gonna be testing it on. It's going to be an all-day event. Well, you know what I mean. When you wax, it kind of seems like an all-day event. And so what I did is I cleared out all my cars. You can see my Z's there, the Prelude's out in the driveway, and the motorcycle's there with the other Prelude. So that way, as soon as it's done washing, I'm going to pull it in the garage because it is actually hot today. What is it? Is it January 4th today? And here, I'll look it up on right here. It is, there is no way it's that temperature right now. Right there. Can you see that, guys? It says Kissimmee, Florida, Sunday, January 4th. 84 degrees. So I went from Illinois, it was freezing cold, to 84 degrees, and I'm gonna get a suntan today. Well, let me go ahead and prep everything because we're gonna have to wash it all. But I'm gonna do a water test real quick before so you can see what it looks like now, and then we'll go to after, of course, at the very end. So expect it. I'm gonna try and get it before the sun really goes down, but the video will be a little long, but I think it'll be worth it. All right, take care, guys. Alright guys, here we go. We've been doing the water test before the waxing. As you can see, it's still really dirty. You can see there's bugs and stuff on it. So there's no denying it. It's still dirty. I haven't prepped it or anything. I just put the box there and walked over here and grabbed the hose. You can see it. So here we go. Let's see what it can do. Alright, so the original wax they put on this Maguire sealant or whatever it said that was on the little flyer on the side of the brand new car is pretty much gone. Alright. There's no two ways beating around the bush, okay? We got nothing here. You see what I mean? There's just nothing here. So we should see a huge transformation when this is done here. It'll probably takes me about an hour or two to get all this done. Probably 2 hours or so. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, I'll wrap it up and I'll go ahead and start washing the car. I'll do it off video, so all you're gonna see is the application, what the product looks like, and then hazing up, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned, guys, and next thing you'll see is a clean car. Hopefully it's still sunny. Take care. Alright guys, today now we're going to be on part 2. I'm having to break up this wax thing literally into like 2 to 3 days. So my wife's been driving my blue Prelude. The car was already cleaned. It's just that a lot of times it gets so dark here, and it's been getting a little cooler here at nights, but today is really a good day to come out here and finish it up. We got a little bit of clouds. So I'm backing it out just to show you guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the clay bar on it and remove any of the little minor imperfections, anything that's in the paint, anything like that, because that has never ever been done to this car. Remember, we bought it in June of 2014. This video is being made right at the beginning of January 2015, and yeah, it was never run. This will be actually the first wax besides the Maguire sealant they had on there. So I mean, the paint looks good, everything looks fine, but I'm going to still run it anyways just to give you an idea what I'm using. I'm going to be using the Griot's Garage paint cleaning clay. You can see it's really soft here. No big deal, it's easy to apply with. And then for the actual lubricant, I'm going to use the Dub detailer. So that's what I'll be doing today. And then I'm going to knock this out, and then I'm going to go ahead and start waxing it. I'll show you what the wax looks like going on, hazing up, and then taking it off, and we'll talk about from there. So stay tuned, because I know the wife wants her vehicle back. She's tired of driving my Honda. All right, guys, hold on. Alright guys, we're back. We're all prepped up. The car has been fully clay barred. I found very few things on the clay bar because, like I said, the car was brand new 6 months ago. It just had actually rolled 10,000 miles because we drive it so much over out of town, and my wife drives a long way to work every day. But overall, everything's great. Now it's time to get ready for the waxing. I figured I'd go ahead and show you what the actual Mother's FX SynWax looks like. Obviously, there's the box that comes in. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up over here, okay? Can you see this really good? Zoom in a little bit. So now obviously this is the paste version. The liquid version is obviously liquid. And I'll go ahead and show you. See how it's a little bit, I can push in on it. It's really soft, okay? This stuff is like almost like butter. See what I mean? It's really buttery and milky. So that'll give you a good idea of what you're gonna expect to get with this. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and start preparing it. I'll start putting it on. I'll show you what it looks like with it on the wax, with it waxing and hazing up on the car. And then I'll go ahead and take it off and tell you how it is to take it off. And then hopefully I can get done before work today. And then we'll show you some final results. If not, we'll show you until tomorrow. So stay tuned. I had to pull the car inside. It's getting actually kind of hot right now. It's pushing us 80 degrees. Last night was in the 50s and tonight's supposed to be in the 40s. It's just Central Florida weather has been crazy. So bear with me. That's why we're gonna knock it out for you. All right, stay tuned guys. Alright guys, we're back. I went ahead and applied the wax to half of the hood. That way I can go ahead and show you what it actually looks like right here. I'm just waiting on it to haze up. I just got done applying it. So it goes on really light, not really heavy. I mean, you know, anytime you get a little bit heavy, just spread it out a little bit more. No problems at all whatsoever. It goes on just like I said, just like butter. It seriously goes on just like that. No issues whatsoever. So you can already see, you know, if you almost forget how tiresome it is to do waxing by hand. You know, of course I've got the, you know, I got one of my 3H DA polishes right here, but you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just like to get in there and do it by hand, and that's why I bought the wax versions, the paste versions instead. But it's no issues at all. I guess I'm getting out of shape and getting fat and old, I guess. Anyways, guys, there you go. What I'm gonna do then is let it haze up. I'm gonna take it off. I'll show you just the hood for the first half of the results. Well, it's still light out here, and we'll talk about that. And then what I'll do is talk about how it easily came off, or hard to come off, whatever. And then probably it might not be tonight, but it might be tomorrow morning or sometime. I'll back it out and we'll show you the full final results. So stay tuned. Look at that. I just love it when it goes on so easy and you know it's not going to be any problems. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. It's time for the final review and walkthrough of the Mother's FX SynWax. Look at this. It's about 2 o'clock here in the afternoon in Florida. Look at it. I'm looking at the rich colors, and I know a lot of times you don't see it in the cameras, but I love the flake of this car. When she picked out this color and I saw it in person, I was like, this is definitely it. This looks absolutely amazing. I mean, it's great. You can even see me in the camera easily. Just looks amazing. Factor of even coming off, it just came off like a breeze. It did take a little while to dry. Then again, it was, I want to say, because I was waxing late last night, so it was about 1 o'clock in the morning when I finished it. So it was a little bit, it took me a little while to dry. But other than that, I mean, no problem at all. That has nothing to do with the quality of it or anything like that. But I mean, just loving every bit of this right now. Really makes this blue just stand out. So that's why I really wanted to show you guys. The other side looks great, but of course it's in the shade. Can you see that? Look at the reflection. That alone just is, woo, I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I mean, look at that. You can see the palm tree and everything. So it looks great. Does a wonderful job here. How long it's going to last, I don't know, but it is synthetic wax, so it should last a good solid 4 to 5 months before it's going to need to be re-waxed. That's what usually lasts me, because mine sits inside the garage. For some of the guys that are outside, maybe it'll only last about 4 months. But still, that's pretty decent of solid beading and sheeting, where it's just, as soon as it hits it, it falls off. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about stuff that's like vaguely, you know, waxed. So I just love it. Yes, I'm in flip-flops right now, and it's beginning of January, and I saw a lot of people's posts on the Z websites and all the other Honda sites and everything, and everybody's freezing up north right now, and it's 68 today or something like that. Anywho, Please give me your thoughts. Everything is, like I said, goes on easy, comes off easy, no struggling, my shoulder doesn't hurt, anything like that. It's what I like to see, and that's why I can highly recommend too. I mean, a lot of people knew that Mothers was a great company, but you know, this way you can actually hear from somebody who's tried them all. Just loving it. Alright guys, what I'm going to do at the end now is I'm going to do a final video of the water beading test here in a second. Let me get out to get the hose, and then we'll be right back, and that'll wrap up the video. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Everything turned out amazing, as you can see. I'll let you see the product one more time. And yeah, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like it. Alright, take care. Alright guys, time for the final water beading shitting test here on the Mothers FX SynWax. Sorry, trying to get my tongue tied there. Let me go ahead and grab the hose real quick, and here we go. I'll come at it from the side first, and then we'll work our way around to the front. Look at that. It's like, I love it. It's like these little dots are everywhere. It's just trying to repel it so much and just having only a little bit of water on it. You see it just coming off like that? Look at that. Just, you know, after so many hours of doing it right, you know, waxing it and doing all that stuff, or if you need to polish and compound a car and anything like that, and then when you come out to results like this where it's just coming off, it almost gives you a little bit of a smile, like a giddy smile. It's like, yeah, it looks great. I love it. Look at that. I hope the camera's showing you some really good detail here, guys. I always try and do my best, come from different angles, because a lot of people guys ask for it. Look at that. Alright. Oops, I want to really get the whole car soaked. Alright, I'll go to the side real quick, driver's side real quick. But I mean, look. Just makes you feel good, like, yeah, you did it right. You did it right. Look at that. So alright guys, tell me what you guys think overall. Tell me what you all think about the wax. I know the video is a little bit longer, but so most of Wax's videos usually are. Like I said, I know you guys love this stuff. You guys have been asking about mothers for well over a year and change since I've started my Cord channel here. And I really try and listen to you all and show you everything I can, talk about everything I can. So I hope you guys really did like it. I mean, you guys know lately I've been having some problems with YouTube asking for me to show proof of copyright proof and everything, and I've never had this problem until just the last month. So sometimes these videos are actually done weeks ahead of time before they actually monetize, or not monetize, what do they call it? Okay it for even be used, and it's just ridiculous. So I don't know if you know what's going on with YouTube lately, but hopefully it doesn't bring the channel down. So if it is, I'll just start another channel, so it's no big deal. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe please, and we will always try and get out more videos for you all. And I hope you guys liked what you saw. Thank you very much for watching, and this is the Cord 79 saying see y'all next time.